So I always had this dream of building my own game, but I don't know a single line of code. That doesn't mean that I didn't try, but naturally, I'm gonna try again. But this time, I'm gonna try in Roblox. So this is a start for a small experiment. Let's get started.
Since I'm not the most experienced player in Roblox, I'll need to do some research. And one of the first things I notice about Roblox is that these games are really ugly. But it's also clear to me that these games are not really games, they're most likely experiences. It's all about creating an experience that's simple enough to understand in a split second. Roblox Obby is by far the best way for me to make my first game. It should be light, weird, and easy to digest for the player, but still interesting enough that you have to check it out. So I will be doing a space theme. I'm gonna call it Escape Space X. I found this website called Polypizza. They have a lot of free 3D assets, and there is a lot of space assets for me.
Time to actually fire up Roblox Studio. This isn't a full-on tutorial. I spent the first hour or so just messing around, blocking things out in 3D and trying some shapes and mixing the built-in Roblox asset with a few things I imported earlier, just figuring out the vibe. The game should begin in something familiar and grounded, and then as you move through the obby, you gradually travel out into the deep space.
I've been working on this obby for a couple of days now. So let's skip ahead a bit and jump past all the boring footage of me moving 3D assets around and copy pasting scripts. So to sum it up, I've built 15, 16 stages by now, and I'm really starting to get the hang of it. And luckily for me, there is a strong community that shares assets and models with built-in scripts, which means I don't have to code everything from scratch.
First we start with a small intro level on the easier side. Then there's a couple of questions related to the theme, and if you answer wrong, well, you fall into endless darkness for a few seconds. Then a classic obstacle that only needs a bit of simple code. I also made a level with icy slippery platforms, which again only requires very light coding. Another classic, and then a harder classic, which I actually had to make slightly easier. And then there is a full level borrowed straight from Roblox Studio asset library. Some more filler, a small break level, although the ceiling was a bit weird, so I had to raise it slightly. The disappearing staircase, straight from the asset library. After that I got a bit creative with a galactic prison and some bear traps, and slowly but surely I've reached the end of the road. That was just a little teaser, part 1 of something much bigger. Make sure to follow along with the other videos I'm making. I'll try to keep them short if you promise to stick around.